Well, as you can see, I'm about to head into work, into Zombieville. Anyway, there's been two headline news that happened where two black men have been shot. I think one was armed, but I don't think he drew a weapon, so I think that. And then there was one in, I think, what was it, Minnesota or something, in terms of police misconduct. And bear with me, I'm not sure what I'm going to name this video here, but I'm talking about topics of these two men that lost their lives. Now, here's the thing about this whole Black Lives Matter, and I think I'm gonna name it, series. Maybe a series of America Pimps Its Women. And I was looking at Aquasi's video and how he doesn't respect women, which in this day and age I can see why the majority of these Western women you can't respect because of the fact of the clothing they wear. I mean, think about it for a second. I mean, we see them wear booty shorts, and right now it's hot and it's summer and it's hot outside, and they wear skimpy ass clothing, trying to attract a mate. But let's face the facts, they want to attract a winner. And you got these young ass teenagers that's walking around in booty shorts. And what does that tell you? Mommy and daddy, you're pimping out your daughter. You just don't realize it. And that's the damn problem that we're seeing out here today. That you're definitely pimping out your daughters. There's no way around this. There's no way to get by. And black women, you enjoy pimping your daughters. You enjoy it. We see it. And the writing is on the wall everywhere. Now, as far as this whole police misconduct situation and this whole Black Lives Matter and the simp ass men that sit there and follow this Black Lives Matter, I got a question to ask you. And like Tito said, and shout outs to him. But let me ask you something. Yeah, you want to attack the police brutality, well, not police brutality, but police misconduct. But yet and still, I don't think you people care if a black woman got hurt or murdered by the policeman. And you've proven how disingenuous you are again. And like Tito and GW said, you want to have the right to refuse to deny black men. That's just reality. Not only does it take place on the streets, at work, but everywhere. And we've seen this attitude time and time again. Now, think about this for a second. And Tito was right, and he explained it in detail, that a lot of you women that sit there and swirl, don't you think that these white men would sit there and do the same thing to you women? But nah, y'all ain't got nothing to say about that. Now, see, most of the majority of these white or non-white men, they're considered gods to you. And don't get me wrong, yes, there are black men that are dating white women. Yes, they have their god complex as well. But I'm not going to shame a man for wanting to date outside his race. In fact, 9 times out of 10, that we're not going to be loyal to our race anyway. We see what we're attracted to, we're going to go after it. That's just the bottom line. And like I said, it doesn't just apply to the African American community. Well, I don't want to say African community, but the Negro community. It also applies to white communities as well. And for you Caucasian people, y'all definitely pimping your women. Y'all just don't see it. Y'all don't want to see it. Well, you kind of do, but you're denying it. You already pimped your daughters enough as it is. And it's only natural that these young boys are going to wind up looking anyway. They're going to wind up teaching her. And don't be surprised if these women are out here giving out blowjobs to these young boys. And it's not just in the black culture, it's also in the white culture as well. I've seen situations, don't get me wrong. When I was a teenager, yeah, I was touching women's booties and women's breasts. I mean, let's face it. These boys are going to have hormones that's going to be crazy. And a lot of you women flaunt your flesh like it's nothing. Y'all wear halter tops, y'all wear booty shorts. I mean, think about it, man, for a second. Do you honestly think that these men are going to really take you seriously on a serious relationship? Think about it for a second. But a lot of you women don't get that far. A lot of you Western women, y'all don't get that far. Technically, we already know how you struck gold. But like I said before, I'm saying this again, America does pimp its women. It's just the bottom line. I've seen it firsthand, and it's all around us, not just in society, well, the whole society, from work to social places, everywhere, court systems, you name it. America pimps its women, and that's just what it is. And I can tell you, I know Tito, hardcore Tito has touched up on this. Quasi has touched up on this. And not only that, GW, and shout outs to you, he's touched on this subject as well. America pimps its women. It's always been this way. And I dare you guys to, and I'm going to give you guys a homework assignment, the ones that do subscribe to me. I dare you people, go to a supermarket, a mall, and a shopping center. I dare you guys. I mean, you don't have to go up and say hi. You can say hi to them all you want. Notice how they dress. And just observe people, even the black women. Notice that. Even at these clubs. And basically, I've taken notes in these clubs enough to know that these women, they're just a bunch of disingenuous harlots. Because that's what they dress like. They're basically harlots. Bottom line. Like I said, it's around us. America pimps its women from not only from work, but also from this feminist movement. And that's what this feminist movement is about. This feminist movement has done nothing but pimp these women. Black Lives Matter is being pimped by a liberal who funds money for these Black Lives Matter movement. It is being pimped in front of our eyes. And a lot of you white guys that do subscribe to me, y'all better wake up as well. But I know a lot of you white dudes ain't subscribed to me. But as they said, as the old saying goes, hey, it's going to take more than MGTOW philosophy message to save you. So with that, this is Carl Mitchell signing off.